I'm Beth and my channel is all about thrifty stuff, so shopping secondhand sustainably, vintage fashion and styling, and also like nifty, so art, crafting, making things, so stuff like that. And if you're new here, which you all are because this is my first ever YouTube video, I just started my channel, I would really ask that you please subscribe and stick around. Please watch this video and give me some feedback because this is my very first video ever. I would really appreciate it. So for today's video we're going to be doing a thrift with me. So I'm going to take you guys thrifting actually to the bins, which is the Goodwill outlet. And so if you've never done that experience before, it's similar to thrifting where all the clothes are donated, but it's sort of like the rejects. So if it doesn't sell at a Goodwill, it goes to the Goodwill outlet and they just get put in these big plastic bins with wheels, and they roll them around and they just put new ones out every like half hour and the old ones go away, and it's really just sort of a chaotic, hectic thing. There's a lot of people there. The clothing is really cheap. It's per pound, only $1.29 a pound, and most, like, you know, like a shirt or something is a lot less than a pound, so it's pretty much like a, I think about like a dollar an item or so. I'm really hoping to score some fall winter 2020 trends, which I have sort of like a list of them I'll put here, that like some things I'm looking for, but it's sort of unlikely that you find those things at the Goodwill outlet. You never really know what you're gonna get. So let's go thrifting.
We're on our way.
Here we go.
Yeah. Stuck in traffic.
Guy behind us looks like he's sleeping in her place. Okay, so we are now here at the Goodwill outlet and we're just gonna head in and look for some of those trends that we mentioned. We're also just always gonna be on the lookout for any vintage pieces, and we'll see what we can get. Oh, this crochet? How gross is it down here? It's actually not so bad. Maybe. I can usually get it out. Woo. Okay, so we just went to the bins and I think it was pretty good. It wasn't the best. I did find a lot of cute things, not necessarily fall winter 2020 trends. So I might have to do another thrift store, I'm not sure. Or maybe I'll just pull some things from my own closet that are thrifted. I got like a nice jewel toned thing. We got a lot of artwork that I can just paint over. So yeah, that's about it. Alright, so we are back from the Goodwill outlet. I have washed everything that we got and I'm just gonna sort of show you through some of the stuff we got. So this is sort of like one of the, like a lingerie style piece. Just sort of like this little tank top, and it has this really nice lace front. So this is all like sheer, and then it has two little bows here. And this would be like a great layering piece for fall. Like a turtleneck underneath, or it would also be like a sexy little thing to put under like a more like a heavier sturdy jacket, like a leather blazer maybe. Next we have this like sort of crochet style bathing suit, and I know some people don't really like thrifting swimsuits. I don't really have a problem with it. I think it's like really cool. It has this open back here, it has like the built-in bra, and it's just like really vintagey 70s. It has the like sort of like high cut, but I really like it, and I think that's gonna be a great piece. Obviously can't use it now, so another piece I can't use now, but you know, you like when you go to the bins, you just never really know what you're gonna get. I always like go there like once and like, oh, this is what I'm gonna get, but like just the nature of thrifting at the Goodwill Outlet is like you just get what you get, and like if you see something that's like not half bad, you just throw it in the cart, and that's just kind of how it goes. But I saw these Tommy Hilfiger, like this is like what I saw popping out, and I was like, oh, I need that. And they also have like the really cool little I don't know what you call this, but that little strap there. But they are stained. I've already washed this so that it doesn't come out, but I'm planning on like cropping them anyways, because I know we do love like longer shorts, but they're like really long, if you can see. So just cropping those a little bit, also to crop out that stain. Otherwise I could maybe try to bleach it, but yeah, I just thought it was a really good piece. It's also got the little Tommy flag there. Next piece, it's gonna just take me a second to get it looking right. Alright, so the next piece is this really fancy 80s dress, and it's got this super like cowly cinched neckline thing here that just kind of drapes, and then it just goes out. It almost reminds me of like a really ugly graduation gown, but it has these really nice puff sleeves, shoulder pads, and the brand is Ches, California, designed by Tandy, I think. I've never heard of it, but it's just a really nice piece, and I thought it would look really cute with like a cinched waist sort of thing. Maybe like some knee-high boots underneath could be kind of cool. This is like a zebra print top. Let me just actually, oh, I like this. Okay, so it has sort of fancy buttons. It can button all the way up, and I thought this would be a really cool piece to like put on top of something. It could also just be like a statement piece on its own. It's really good for layering. Like animal print is always in, especially though for fall. The only thing I don't like about it is that like it doesn't have like the full print on the inside, you know? So it does not really very practical for some things, like for leaving it open. So you maybe like button it so it doesn't like flap open and then it's like kind of in there. But it has a vintage tag. It's called Joanna, made in the USA. Next thing we have is this little cami top. It has these really nice little details up here. I just thought it was just a nice basic piece. It would be good to tuck into some jeans. This is, again, just a really nice basic. When I pulled it out, it was like folded, so it just like looked really nice, and it was all clean, no stains. Looks and feels like brand new. I've seen other people thrift these. This one's, it's just really wrinkly right now, but I've seen other people thrift these shop small tote bags, and it's just for like, there's like a national like shopping small businesses day, and I guess they have these tote bags to sort of like promote that. And it just has, it's really wrinkly. This has all these little icons, which I thought would just be nice for, you know, sustainability, not using plastic bags as much. Next thing I got was something I really want to put up on my Depop. It does have like a couple stains, so I was like a little iffy about it, but I think it'll still sell really well. And it is these overall shorts, and they just have these really nice flower embroidered details there. Just like a classic vintage wash, Falls Creek size large, and these will definitely be up on my Depop, which you should check out. The link will be down below in the description. Alright, so this next piece is this really cute vintage dress, and I love a good button-up dress, and it has this little tie in the back that you can make it tighter. It has sort of like it's like a knit top and then more of like a linen-y bottom, which I really like, that like contrast of the textures. Yeah, and it's just really pretty. Like, I feel like so many times you see these vintage dresses and I'm like, would I actually wear that? But this one was just, yeah, I definitely will wear this. There's this sort of color block lavender turtleneck. This was the one that had the stain on it, which unfortunately stayed at, you can barely see it a little bit there. But I think I'll still wear it. I probably just won't put it up on my Depop now. It is a little bit big for me, but I think it'd be kind of cute, like tucked in, and then you kind of like untuck it a little bit so it sort of bubbles over. That was not the right way to say that. But this is a vintage piece. Really nice lavender color. Probably more of a spring piece. Again, I don't really know what you're gonna get. Then the last piece was, this is clearly like a sleepwear piece, but it's just this lovely long sleeve, and it is a little bit stained. I did not see that, unfortunately, when I was at the store, but I just saw it when I got home and was washing it. I probably will end up cropping it. I don't know. But I just liked that it had this visible stitching here and the sort of contrast stitching look, and then I was also like the actual like texture here that it's like embroidered. I just think it's like a little bit Y2K, but sort of 90s too, and I just think it would be like a little baby tee if you cropped it with like some high-waisted jeans. And that's all I have for clothing. I also did get a whole like stamp set. So there's just a bunch of these little stamps. They're like these little foam stamps. There's like slugs and snails, ants, wildflowers. My favorite one is these mushrooms. I'm like obsessed with mushrooms. That was really cute, and that's perfect for like just making like my Depop packaging a little bit more personal. I can like stamp that on the packaging, and it's just like a little extra added touch. So we did get like a couple more things that are just like miscellaneous goods that we kind of just picked up and needed. But the total was like around $20, and I actually had a Goodwill store credit gift card, which I used. So I only ended up paying like $10 for all this stuff, so it was a really good deal. You can also go to Depop, and my Depop will be linked below. It's Beth_Boone, and I'll have a lot of these types of things, some other stuff too. I sell a lot of vintage pieces. Yeah, you can head there and check that out. That's about all I have. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you subscribe to my channel, you can see my next upcoming video, which will be a styling fall winter 2020 trends. I'm just gonna like go through each trend and have a thrifted item and style it up for you guys. So please subscribe and stick around so you can see that. Bye!